Hello there, guys. How is everyone doing? I hope everyone is doing fine. I hope everybody's doing great. Pearl Jr. here. Michael Jackson, investigator extraordinaire. Anyway, I just wanted to go on live today because I did not tell you guys a few things in my last live. So I just wanted to, and I wanted to show you something because Peter strikes again. Peter strikes again. And if you guys don't know why I believe Peter McDaniel, aka Bobby Anderson, is really Michael Joe Jackson using Bobby Anderson as a decoy, please watch a live 3 and a live 4. Watch a live 3 and a live 4, okay? And watch a live 3 and a live 4. And if you guys just want to catch up, or you don't know, or you're lost, or you're like, you know what, I've been meaning to watch that a live docu-series, I'm just going to watch it now. Just go ahead. Just go on my website, Michael Jackson Insider. You can click on the Vimeo links and watch it anywhere in the world. Fans from over 50 countries have watched the Alive docu-series, and I'm really proud of that. All right, so before I get to the Peter strikes again, okay, because, I mean, how does this happen? You know, I put some makeup on. That you guys know how fast I go when I put on makeup, how good I am at it. I'm not so hot. And then, you know, I get hot. Putting some air on me. All right. So we're going to go through a few things. Michael's birthday. Okay. So how did some of the family members celebrate Michael's birthday? Well, Paris, who's left more clues than Prince. Happy birthday on Michael. And it was 8/29/1958. Infinity, forever, no death date. We'll take it as a clue. And then we have Travis Payne doing the same thing. I saved that. Let's pull up Travis Payne. He did the same thing because there is no death date. Okay, but they might say, oh, it's just because he lives forever. Yeah, he does. He's not dead. Okay. There's Travis Payne wishing Michael a happy birthday, and then there's the forever, the infinity symbol as well. Jackie put a death date on his, but, you know, hey, whatever. We're not looking for the Jacksons to say what they've been saying since June 25th, 2009. We're not looking for that. We're looking for when they don't say that Michael's dead, right? That's what we're looking for. All right. So then, what else do I have saved here? Then Taj Jackson, you know, the one that's supposed to be coming out with the documentary. We're still waiting, Taj. All right. He went ahead and he put the date, and he put forever, no death date also. And Latoya, she thanked everybody for wishing Michael a happy birthday. She thanked everybody for wishing Michael a happy birthday. And, you know, there's a lot of festivities in Las Vegas. I went to, which year was that? 2010? I think I went to Las Vegas and I watched the Immortal show. And I went to, they had another event there with Michael's, all his gold albums and an exhibit and everything. And all his video games and stuff was on display, and that was pretty cool. All right. So we have that, but guess what? Peter strikes again. My boy, Peter Michael Bobby strikes again, and here we go. And let me show you. Okay, I'm gonna just show it to you guys. All right, here we go. This is Jackson's Empire. You know he has a website, jacksonsempire.com. And he has a Instagram page that he really doesn't use on his Peter McDaniel Instagram anymore. He uses this one. So he says that Taj came into his chat room. Now I'm gonna let you guys see. See, there he is. There he is right there, and that's his chat page right there. It says, see, he's and then he got the Thriller. the living dead, right? You know, because ghosts, zombies, and werewolves represent the living dead. Okay, see? That's him waving. That's him on live cam. He came in there. Peter McDaniel. There you go. See? See? Okay. So, and Thriller as well. So he did a double clue for us, right? He did a double clue for us. So why is Taj going into, he's such a fake, he's, you know, he's such a fraud. He's Bobby Anderson from South Carolina. He ain't got no attachments to the Jacksons. The haters don't know. The haters don't know. And the haters, they don't want him to be Michael because they've treated him so badly. And they're supposed to be Michael fans? So they can't deal with it if it's Michael, and they've been hurting Michael all this time, so they want to, it ain't him, it ain't him, it ain't him. Oh, yes, it is. Okay, using Bobby Anderson as a decoy. It's that simple. And I've been saying that since 2016. And there's so many more reasons, and this is just one more. I mean, Joe has given him permission to open up a website, and he's called Tito with me on the phone. He told me when I went to meet with LaToya, when I was going to the Polo Lounge, he had LaToya meet me there. Because he told me, he said, oh, you're going to see LaToya, Brenda Ritchie, and Jeffrey. And he said Kathy Hilton. But she probably got there late, right? And I was, 10 minutes before I walked in, he going to tell me that, right? Because he knew I was going that night. So he called me like 45 minutes earlier. And he's like, so where are you going? Because I went to Arsenio Hall show. And he knew I was having a girls' night out. Me and my friend were going out. So it was a big deal. Trust me. I said, I'm going out, I'm going out, I'm going out. Okay? So I wonder if he was in the restaurant too. I really, really do. Because he kept calling me that night. He was so excited that it worked. He was so excited that I got to see LaToya and that he was right. And me and my friend, he kept calling. And she was like, dang, he keep calling. And then he also sung on my way there. I Just Can't Stop Loving You a cappella. We used to have so much fun. We used to have fun till the haters came. We used to have so much fun. You know, I was a good playmate. I am a good playmate. He just stopped playing so much. But anyway, so Peter, Michael, Bobby, thank you. And Taj being in there. And you guys got to remember, Taj gave us a big clue with his watch along. You got to watch a live 4 for that, okay? You got to watch a live 4 for that. And let's see. Oh, yeah. There's supposed to be a hologram, a Michael hologram, but we've always heard that. And guess who was the first person who mentioned a Michael hologram? Peter, Michael, Bobby. Before it even hit the news, he knew. Okay, watch my live docuseries. You'll see. All right. He knew before Neverland was going for sale. Before it even hit the news, he knew. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you. He's behind Bobby Anderson. He's Michael Jackson. Behind Peter McDaniel, he's Michael Jackson. All right. So there's supposed to be some hologram stuff. Whitney Houston, her hologram's coming too. All right, here we go. And mentioning Taj again, right? Taj, he's the most active. You know, TJ's pretty good too. He loves his uncle. Terrell does very little. Terrell, you got to up your involvement. Come on. Come on. Okay. But Taj is the most active. Taj testified under oath, and I was in the courtroom, saying during the Catherine versus AEG live trial, he said that Michael gave him a box of stuff. And in the box of stuff were these DAT tapes. They used to call these kind of a type of a cassette, but it was smaller. They were called DATs. D-A-T, I think, is how you spell it, tapes. And he said that Michael had all kinds of slogans, songs, pieces of songs, choruses, music, beatbox licks, you know, just song ideas, and even some songs. And he sang a cappella, and he had that. Well, now they are saying Tito, you know, Tito's doing really well on his album. Congratulations for making the Billboard Blues charts, Tito. I think he went all the way up to number 6, maybe even higher. Okay, he says, Left Behind, Michael Jackson's tunes may be featured on new album. That is what Tito said the day before the birthday. Okay, so, but you know Michael's in the studio. He's going to be in the studio, so they're supposed to be releasing an album with Michael on it. So Michael's in the studio with his brothers. You know, he can't stay away from the studio. That's what I believe. And this was always a part of the plan. And so he was now getting to it because he was just making so much money and everything was going so well. He didn't have to play certain cards until it was time to play certain cards. And he hasn't played the death hoax cards yet either. Okay? So there's Tito, his brother. So he is saying now that they're gonna do an album together. Michael's gonna be featured on some of the Jacksons' music. Okay, so hopefully that will come to fruition. Tito said, you know, so they're always working with it. I know that Drake, It Doesn't Matter. Was that the song? Doesn't Matter to Me. Is Drake used a piece of Michael's song? I hope that's the name of the song, which was cool. You know, and so there's a lot more little, and plus, not only did Taj have it, but Karen, not Karen Faye, the other one that does Michael's archives and all his stuff and archives it, and I think Karen Lane, is that her name? I can't remember, but anyway, well, one thing that she did I'm telling two stories. Don't let me forget. Let me forget. She also testified during the IRS case that Michael had a whole bunch of little snippets of music, like 10,000 pieces of music. Okay, little pieces of music, song ideas. Okay, but none of them that they said that they used all the stuff that was good enough to make a full song. Right. All right. And then, I bet you Michael Prince, he's the one that I saw going into the Carolwood house. And Michael was in the studio. There was a bill for Michael in studio time. And I bet you he was finishing up all those unreleased songs, okay? Like Escape and, you know, just the whole Michael album, okay? The whole Mike Breaking News, right? Fake and Breaking News, Fake My Obituary. I mean, he's so funny with all his songs and stuff, right? All right, Karen, what's her name? Karen something. You guys know her name, right? But anyway. So when I am at the red carpet and I am at the Scream event, because Michael really wanted me to go, because at the time, if you guys remember, I was redoing my house and I was busy. I was getting new floors that day, right? So Michael was like, "You too busy to go, huh? You can't go, huh?" And I was like, "Dang, okay, I'll go." And I went. And so that Karen, she was like, she pulled John Branca away from me. And John Branca and me were talking because I got to know John Branca when I covered the IRS case. And we talked like almost every time I was there, and I talked with his girlfriend too. And so she pulled him away like she was going to save him from me or something. And then Branca later on caught up with me, and him and I had a one-on-one conversation for about 10 minutes, me and him, inside of the theater. Somebody probably has a picture of it somewhere. You know, I didn't take a picture of it because I already have a picture with me and John Branca where I took it at the festival. The, what was it called in Las Vegas? Well, anyway, in 2010 that I went to. So you guys go on my Michael Jackson Insider website and you will see me with John Branca in a picture already. So I don't need to like get a whole bunch of pictures with them. You know, it feels kind of weird, you know. So anyway, guys, I think that's all the new news that I have. So what is Taj doing in Jackson's Empire? Michael told him to come in there. Why else? Okay, all the people be messaging Taj, "Don't you hate Pearl Jr.? Don't you hate her?" You know, and all that stuff, you know. And they're like, "No, we don't." Okay, so I was in Jackson's Empire. I went for Michael's birthday for about an hour or so. And I just didn't stay long enough to catch him live. I just didn't stay long enough. You know, it was getting late. And I think I had to go to work the next day or something. And so I didn't, you know, stay on too long. But anyway, guys, so we got some Michael music coming according to Tito. And what else is going on? That's it, guys. That's it. So, I will see you next time. So be sure to keep Michaeling. Talk to you guys later. Thanks for being here. All right. I'll post Karen her name later. All right. Okay. Okay. Bye.